everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another what's for dinner video. So tonight we are having salmon fried rice for dinner, and I chose this recipe mainly because we buy this huge thing of fish from Sam's, slice it up, and then I freeze it. So I get to the tail end and it's like, what am I gonna do with these pieces right here? It's not big enough for it to actually be a full fulfilling for anyone. So I came across a salmon fried rice recipe on Pinterest, and I thought, you know what, this is going to be perfect for those pieces of salmon that I have. And this is what they look like. It's not a whole lot, but it'll be nice in the fried rice. Now, fried rice is going to be our main course. I won't be making anything else with it. It's going to be full of veggies, so it should be really fulfilling as the main course. For this recipe is going to be 2 beaten eggs. I have some green onions. I have a little bit of salmon. Use what you got. You don't even need salmon. You do some chicken. You can just make fried rice, honestly. I have a bag of frozen veggies. Then I have my cold rice. So I did read that it was best to use cold 1 day old like rice. So this rice was actually made early this morning. I made it about 7 o'clock this morning when my honey was leaving for work. And then I just stuck it in the fridge. And now this evening, now that I'm about to cook dinner, I feel like it's good enough for me. Apparently using, cold rice versus hot steamy rice gives it a better texture in your when frying, and it doesn't make it as sticky. That's what I read. I'm not an expert on fried rice by any means, guys. So I don't have any minced garlic. So I actually seasoned up my salmon with a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of Old Bay. I love some Old Bay. I got some soy sauce, some sesame seed oil, got some salt. My pepper is somewhere around here. And then I'm going to be using some Worcestershire sauce in place of, I think it's fish oil. All right, correction, guys, it's fish sauce. So this recipe that I found says to use a teaspoon of fish sauce, but I've never bought fish sauce. So I Googled what could you replace that with, and they said, the internet as in they, said some seasoned rice vinegar, but the number one that came up was Worcestershire sauce. So that's what I'm going to be using. So this meal is going to be super quick and easy because literally all we're going to do is we're going to scramble up the eggs, then we're going to cook up the fish, then we're going to stir fry all our veggies, throw in the rice, and then add all our seasonings and our sauces. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this meal because I'm super hungry. My pan is getting hot and I'm getting ready to scramble up my egg. I thought I'd let you guys know, when you're making fried rice or a stir fry, you're supposed to use a wok, which is one of those big, I'm going to stick a picture of it like right here. But so you're supposed to use a wok. They heat up much faster. They cook faster. And I guess they cook it a certain way. But homegirl does not have a wok, okay? So I'm using a basic frying pan. And I'm going to just cook it this way. My pan is still getting, nice and hot. So how about while my pan is getting nice and hot, I pour a glass of wine. Alright guys, so this is one of the wines that I actually like. It's called Porch Swing. And to be honest, it's one of those wines, one of those drinks that I wouldn't go down the aisle and pick up. But because I love HEB so much and they do so many wine tastings, this one right here definitely is now one of my go-to. Sweeter side, but for some reason it's something about it.
I know you guys can't taste it through the screen,
but cheers. Definitely love this wine. All right, I think our pan is nice and hot. We're gonna get to scrambling up our egg. So we cooked our egg, added our salmon. Be sure to not overcook your salmon, especially if your pieces are thinner like mine. We've set the egg aside, set the salmon aside. Now we have our veggies in here frying up. And at this point, I just suggest cooking your veggies, even though I've never made salmon fried rice. Cook your veggies the way you like them. So if you like them softer, definitely give them more time. If you like them a little more like harder, you know, don't leave them in there as long. But then we're gonna add in our rice, our soy sauce, our fish sauce. If you have fish sauce, I don't have fish sauce, so I'm using Worcestershire sauce. And then what else are we missing? And then we'll add our egg and our salmon back in. And hopefully all those flavors start to combine and we'll have a nice fried rice. And dinner literally is like 30 minutes. You got about 15-minute prep time and about 15 minutes cooking. And look, you're done. And 30 minutes later, I have a pretty amazing, look at that, salmon fried rice. The thing I will say is I decided to go ahead and add some onions and peppers to mine. Somebody's super seepy. Some onions and peppers to mine. I know my kids aren't too fond of all the onions and peppers, so I kind of did it to the side and added it in. You have vegetables, let's see. Yup. I added some sriracha to mine. Whatever veggies you have on hand. I will leave the recipe down below to the T exactly of what I did find on Pinterest, but I didn't have all those exact ingredients. So, you know, I am big on just, you know, tweaking the recipe to what I have in my kitchen. Taylor's so actually enjoying it over here herself. She's liking the rice. Season according to your seasoning preferences. The recipe that I did find said to put in 4 teaspoons of soy sauce, but it also said if you weren't using fish sauce, it wouldn't be as flavorful. Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this What's for Dinner Tonight video, and until my next video, thanks for watching.